welcome back. Nice city, eh? I like the shallows. Those are pretty cool. So, yeah, as you can imagine, this is not my city. About the same time when I published Second Ride, this came into the forum, and it's somebody who wanted to have their, I guess, not looked at? No, actually fixed. One of the first things that I can say about this city, you see this interchange? It's a bad interchange. The tunnels run slower than the roads going around. That's why I changed part of it to a dirt road to slow them down so that people would actually go through and use the tunnels. The other thing I noticed, and it took me quite a while because I was struggling trying to find a good way to handle the volume. Well, it finally clicked in that the volume was being caused by trucks going from this end of the city to way down there. You can kind of almost see it. And way down there is a hub and a cargo terminal. And we've got industry up here trying to access there because down there they're using industries just like over here they're using industries. So I put down a cargo terminal to connect it to. And well, it became overrun real quick. So I put the second one down. And yet, I used the same same idea as the bypass, making both routes equal or sort of. Well, in this case, the closer one to that, or that one there is the shorter route. I made that slower. And this one, since it has a longer route to the terminal, I made that one faster, trying to equal out the two routes so that both of them would be used. Where this leads to is going to be interesting, but we got a little bit of ways before we get down to there. So yeah, one terminal didn't do very much. Or I mean, it got jammed up so fast that it was proving that it was a very good idea. So adding the second was smart. Now, I do have industries, but as of yet, I have yet to play industries. So when I came to this city, I was I don't know, a little lost. I've never seen any of the warehouse buildings, right? The storage, and there's all kinds of different ones from what I can tell. But I found something that when I treated them like a cargo terminal, they worked out a lot better. Do you remember my rail yard? Well, I took these storage places, and from the left to right, I think that one's pulp, the other one's paper, and then the orange things, I don't remember. Could be green. I really don't remember what they are. But when they were connected to the main road, well, since trucks can go in, pause for a second, and then leave, well, if you put that on a main road, they'll start blocking the road, and I'll show you that later too. I found a really good example of that. So I decided to build a little facility here and basically get them off the main road, which allows traffic to actually back up a little bit, right? Instead of sitting right on the edge of the road, they've got a little bit of a driveway. So if 8 or 9 trucks come in at the same time, they're not going to hang out on the road and start blocking people that are trying to drive by. So that's an interesting thing. I'm going to get, well, I guess fixing cities like this, it gives me the opportunity to actually get my feet wet and understand industries. Don't get me wrong, I have no idea what's going on with industries, but I know that these are supply buildings, right? Or storage buildings. So they do have a lot of traffic associated with them. Especially when, in this case, all 3 buildings sync up at the same time and all the trucks come in, right? Building something like this, it can handle a lot of volume without blocking anybody else. The rest of the city, there's not really very much problem with it. I mean, there's a staggered main drive or main street through here, but and people could say that the streets are too close or intersections. Nah, everything's running pretty good. I added maybe possibly the odd multi-state traffic light, and hopefully I'll be able to get to show you one of those. This little island. This is the area that traffic from the left was trying to get to. It's trying to access this hub, and the one, well, there was only one terminal over there. I had to add the harbor. They were so backed up. The squiggly line. Oh, see that oil thing? Just watch how it blocks the traffic. See that truck? Actually, anything in industry does. But, right, you know what I mean? Anyways, the squiggly line was me just to get them to use it more than driving around the industry, because they would try to find the shortest route to that hub. So putting that, I guess, the worm, it allowed both to be used. And they both are being used. Same thing, right? The shorter route is a slow road, the longer route is a quicker one. The two tunnels, they lead to here. Over here, there was just one cargo terminal, and of course, it was backed up. Yeah, once I got the traffic running down the street a little bit better, yeah, it got backed up. I added the second terminal, and it still got backed up. Then I found that when I put this harbor, it connected to a different shipping lane, which was a different side of the map, and everything started to calm down. So now this terminal takes stuff from the other side of the city. Anything that's going to this shipping line will come to this terminal. Anything that's going to the other shipping line will go to that other terminal, or the train will directly go to the hub. Right? And the island, if it needs to send stuff back the other way, it'll drive here or maybe put it on train, but usually it'll use the tunnels and send everything back through there. So far it's working. I think we're up to, I don't know, low 80s for sure. Same thing again. The shorter route is all a dirt road to keep it slow. The longer route is mainly highway, so that they'll use both. This one I think deserves a bit more tweaking. But yeah, we're getting there. It's good enough for me to give back. So, thank you for letting me fix your city. And I hope you enjoy it.